right. I think that's all I want
Let's
to
just hop
cover.
into the finale.
Yeah.
All right, let's just hop into the finale. Everybody dies. I don't know if you want to take it. I have a lot of things to say about the finale. I don't know if you want to go first.
Yeah, I just feel like it was bittersweet. That's the best feeling I can give. So it's a closing of the book. At the end of the day, people complain about the fight, but
Me included.
since what I've heard is like the runtime of the fight, but I see it in a different perspective. To me, the fight starts the second that 11 gets through the curtain and pulls Henry out the kids or away from the kids. To me, that's when the fight starts. Now,
If you say that, then if you say that, then honestly, there's a massive plot hole missing. If you're saying that that's where the fight starts, then why
To
does
me.
Vecna not call? Okay, but that's perfect if you want to say that. Why does Vecna not call the Demodogs or the Demogorgons in the dimension where he has the Mind Flayer? Because that's their home.
well, regardless of what starting point you want to use, it doesn't make sense that they were never called.
No,
Outside,
I agree.
outside of the fact that obviously we're going to be overwhelmed because how are you gonna deal? Like, bro, they don't have that much ammunition, bro. Like, let's be honest. You know, and it's not like
But it's lazy. It's lazy.
I get it.
You introduce the military to go into the Upside Down. Have them fight the Demogorgons. Have some explanation of like, oh, well, Vecna felt like the military was trying to stop the planet from collapsing because they found out. So send all the Demogorgons while I focus on the Mind Flayer. Something. It's
Yeah.
just lazy.
No, I agree, but it's just the only thing I can think of is that, bro, we didn't do it because logically, even though we're losing a lot of logic throughout the season, logically, how are we gonna take care of? Let's even say 10, bro. Let's say there's 10 Demogorgons in total left, bro. You can't do it. The fact that you even took on the Mind Flayer itself is already more than.
They took on the Mind Flayer in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Also, the fact that they were able to climb a mountain.
Dude, in record time, not even Usain Bolt could go that fast.
No, yeah, like there's no huge. I think Steve Rogers himself gonna make it up there in that time, bro.
Yeah, the final fight to me was just very disappointment isn't the word, but it just anticlimactic. That's what I meant. Like it's everything has led up to this, and it's a 10-minute fight at max of a 2-hour finale, and there's no point of not introducing the Demogorgons or the Demodogs again. There's legitimately, apparently the Duffer Brothers came out, like, I don't know if you saw this, but they answered the question of why they weren't. It was like, oh, because Vecna wasn't expecting a sneak attack in his home. What? I'd rather you just shut the hell up and not say that at all, because that's honestly stupid. Like you just said, 11 goes in his mind. Will is seen into his mind. Like, what are we doing? I don't know.
No, let's also talk about that really fast. Will has been able to feel and see everything Vecna's feeling until the last fight. Where was the connection severed?
It's so stupid.
Like, I thought
Yeah.
Will would have had to die for this season, to be honest, because since they're connected,
The way they were kind of, yeah,
it's like we're 2-1, you know, like two peas in a
at
pod.
least-
I guess I don't know.
yeah, kind of like what I said, like on the previous one, like almost Harry Potter Voldemort, like you kind of made the connection there. So even if it was just like, oh, well, you know, maybe the Mind Flayer dies and then you see the black stuff escape from Will, and then that severs the connection. Some type of explanation, but it's so lazy.
Yeah, no, we're missing a lot. But let's talk about a scene that I actually really liked when Vecna gets into Hopper's mind and forces him to shoot L, thinking that it actually went through, and then he just breaks the glass. Dude, what a scene, man.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was real. I genuinely thought he actually shot 11.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I know a lot of people were like, "There's no way you thought that." I was like, "Dude, it was so well done."
Yeah, it was fucking glass. Of course, bullets are gonna go through. So that
Honestly,
scene was
really good
really.
scene.
Oh shit! Also, Hector finally stepping into the cave, which, by the way, I know they're kids, but I feel like it's a cave, guys. It's a cave, and this dude is an intergalactic supervillain. I don't think this is gonna keep him off for long, you know. And the fact that they were able to get away with him chasing them,
Yeah,
all of them,
it's crazy.
not even two. You
Not
know?
even Derek.
Yeah, not even Derek, bro.
Not even Derek. It's crazy.
Like if I'm Hector, like suck my fat one eye, bro. Ah,
So-
oh.
Derek to me was the highlight of this season. I love Derek.
Derek, have you heard of
but
Christy?
yeah, completely.
Yeah. let me show you what happened to her right quick, bro. You know, so
Yeah, it's weird because going back to my original complaint, you spend more time with these kids than you do with the whole group together. And
oh wow.
Derek carries,
Mhm.
but Derek and Holly carry, but just in general, like you spend so much time with the kids trying to escape, which it's not a bad scene, but like you said, it's unrealistic. It's just there's no way that Vecna doesn't get one. And I know everybody was like, well, technically he got Holly. And it's like, yeah, but Holly fought back. Like I wouldn't say that Vecna got Holly.
Yeah.
Holly stayed behind. And she didn't die. That's another thing. Nobody died. You have all these interdimensional monsters and these group of pre-pubescent, like pre-18-year-olds just suck my fat one. Just you have Mike or Lucas throwing like rubbing alcohol on the mind flayer and then a flare. Like it's so unrealistic. I just don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. I think the scene with Steve almost falling.
Oh.
I was like
me in my bed. No.
I was about to turn off the show. I was
Jonathan, you finally did something.
Yeah, Jonathan finally did something. Yeah. It's great scene, but I would have been really mad. The fact that the biggest danger that they were in was that scene, though, is kind of crazy, though.
Yeah, technically speaking, I think that was a close. Well, I guess the mind flare being 3 feet away from fucking Nancy, but yeah,
And the way that
overall,
she reloads the gun from the top of the M16 is freaking awesome.
yeah. But dude, like Elle just got in there, and bro, you would have thought she was the original. When she got into the mind flare, it was just game over. Like Victor had no fucking chance.
And speaking of 11, you show all this training montage for her jumping, and you don't show her jumping through all the rocks. I think it's crazy. Crazy.
They mentioned it, but you don't actually see her do it.
Yeah, which is like, dude, what the hell? You don't get to see the hero. Like, man, I don't know. I have a lot of complaints about this show, but I think it's just one of those things that maybe you really can't write a good ending for, like something that is as convoluted as this, like so many unanswered things. But I don't know.
Do you like that Joyce is the one who took off his head? I think I would have rather see Will do it, low-key.
I don't think it would have worked with Will, because Will kind of sympathizing with him, saying like, hey, like you were just like me.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. I would have been so mad if they just made Vecna, all of a sudden, oh, I'm a good guy. It was always the mind flare. I'm glad he said, now fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'm glad.
This is who I am,
agree.
bro.
I agree.
I like to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm in it for the fun.
I'm in it for I'm in the love for the game. Like I was getting mad, bro. Like bro, do not switch up on me. Don't give me that Disney villain shit, bro. Nah, I want you to say suck my fat one now. Like, bro, like no. You're the
Yeah,
main
no.
bad guy for a reason.
No, I agree. I think that would have been very Disney if they would have been like, I was actually just a real boy. So, no, yeah, I agree. But I don't think it could have been Will, especially him realizing like he was just like him. Because even though like Vecna took responsibility, I'm sure Will is kind of like, well, yeah, that's kind of like how you made me be a spy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, how they snuck up on Vecna, but Will was a spy this whole time is another stupid plot hole. But whatever.
Yeah,
I
because what
think
else
to
is he paying
me-
attention to?
Exactly.
Like, there's a group of teenagers who are trying to fuck up your plan of, demolishing dimensions, coming together.
Yeah,
I'm paying
no.
attention to you. Like, you're the only thing I care about. Fuck
Of
the
course,
military.
and I have free access to you. I have free access to you. If you, once again, an explanation. If he was trying to see into Will's mind, and then after he came out and was like, oh, I'm not afraid of you anymore, I'm no longer your spy, that would have been an awesome scene. Perfect.
Yeah.
You severed that connection. But they don't explain anything like that, or they don't show it. And it's just, once again, lazy writing.
Gotcha.
But where to me, where this show shines is after that fight.
Yes, the ending, the last 55 minutes.
That to me, that's where I fell in love with this show. I don't even think they're kids anymore, but I'll just call them kids. All those kids together, I think that's what made the show special. And it's so sad to see that it was only under those circumstances, like on the last 55 minutes together.
Yeah, that's why I say it's bittersweet, because you just leave with that feeling of like, that's it, they graduated. Crazy to think, bro, this started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
But speaking of graduation, I don't know how Max graduated when she was 2 years in a coma. I need somebody to answer that to me.
bro. Bro. I mean, she might have been in Florida with like no kids left behind. They just had her do summer school like crazy, night school like crazy.
Crazy.
It's possible, but let's just say she never stopped studying.
She's KG. Yeah, she's KG. Anything is possible.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. She was just taking night school class, like 2 night school classes. So every day of the freaking week, she was going to summer school. That's the only way, dude. Mathematically, that's the only way.
Now, before the graduation, though, what did you think of the scene of them escaping the Upside Down and the military capturing them?
Well, I'm glad that it wasn't like a clean escape. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the military's been after you this whole time, and like, we just let go. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now. The 11 thing. She has to be alive, bro, because there's no way her ass could have ran from the truck to all the way across without being noticed.
Yeah.
But there is a flaw. If we look at the explosion happens, to my recollection, in the same building that this girl's bleeding out in. She would have been one of the first things that got evaporated in that fucking world.
Yeah, you're so right.
So how was the illusion, unless Elle, but Elle has not been able to do that power.
No, and remember, Kali made her invisible to be able to disappear. Like, that's the other thing.
But then here's my other thing. Was it Elle who actually got in his mind and was speaking and kissing him? Or was it Kali giving a version of Elle?
Yo! Can you imagine Kali pretending to be Elle, just kissing Mike?
Nuts. That's why she died.
11 was like, that's my man. That scene of 11 and Mike in 11's mind, though, it's such a shame because it's such a good scene. And that's the only time I buy them as a couple in that season. It's the purple rain. Oh my goodness, what a good scene. Such a good scene. And Mike, Finn Wolfhard, yeah, he did an amazing job acting in that scene, and then screaming for Elle, dude.
Yeah.
So good.
You also
But
hated the song for the detonation of the bomb.
yeah, I didn't like the song for the detonation. Honestly, I think it could have been a different song. I don't know what I would have picked, but they do. I mean, bringing Heroes, bringing Purple Rain, and then I know they put another song, Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, another banger too. I think the detonation song was whatever to me, but clearly that wasn't the end, so I didn't have a massive problem with it. Speaking of the military though, you say that they went scot-free. They did though.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Hopper killed like 100 military people. Nancy killed at least 80 of them. Has better accuracy than the military. Like, how did the military just be like, oh, we don't have L? All right, you guys can go. Like, what? They should all be in jail for treason.
Yeah, I mean, if not just straight up dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
they killed a lot of military men.
dude,
Like,
a lot.
yeah.
They should make clones of them. I mean, fuck 11. Like, I would just make a bunch of clones of Nancy Wheeler and Hopper, bro. They're unkillable, dog.
I mean, like what is the excuse? Well, the bodies are in the upside down, so if there's no body, there's no case. Like, is that the conversation that happened after everything? I wish it was at least briefly brought up. Like, even if it was some bullshit, like, you know, the military didn't want anything to do with this anymore, so they let us off scot-free, but we can't even talk about the events that happened in Hawkins,
once
Indiana.
again, there's no acknowledgement of stuff that happens, and that's where, like, I just have a massive gripe with this show. But like you said, the graduation, and to me, like, the last 25 minutes of Steve and them in the rooftop, and then Mike and Will and Max, Dustin, and Lucas in the basement playing D&D, those were the best minutes of the show for me. Not even close.
Also, Dustin doing what Eddie was gonna do, which is look at the principal in the eye, give him the middle finger,
and take the diploma.
Bro,
yeah,
loved
so
it,
good.
Man. But
loved it.
Those last 10 minutes where Mike is telling everybody,
they're like the way
how
the
their
story
life
continues.
Yeah, I think that was beautiful. And when you finally get to L, and then you see her going to the place of the 3 waterfalls. By the way, you see one of the waterfalls as she's walking up there, so you don't see.
Yeah.
So that final shot only shows 2, but there's actually 3.
Yeah.
I think she's like in Switzerland or some shit like that. What do you think?
I mean,
like the structure of the town kind of looks Switzerland. Like,
I don't. Switzerland is landlocked, so I wouldn't. Yeah, well, Switzerland's landlocked, so I wouldn't imagine it's Switzerland, but maybe like off the coast of France or something like that, somewhere close. I know it's definitely in Europe for sure, which Elle has good taste apparently.
Yeah.
I want to know how she left the country, but I mean,
went down to like Mexico or Canada. I don't fucking know, bro.
She just used a bunch of coyotes to smuggle her across the border, and yeah, I just
stealing Eggos everywhere she went.
Now let me ask you that, because not to stealing Eggos, but what do you think about the idea
confirmed, it's canon.
What do you think about the idea that Elle did not decide to go back to the group? Because I'm sure, like, she could have waited a year and then come back. You know what I mean? Like, she's gone.
I like the fact that she didn't come back, because I feel like all their lives took a turn, whether it's for better or for worse, however you want to interpret it. It took a turn once she came in, and for her to get out, it finally goes back to normalcy. You can go back to being a normal human. You don't have to worry about the military, because she comes back after a year. Eventually the military is gonna find out, one way, somehow. So
but I agree with you. I mean,
I think it was the right choice. It's sad because obviously she would want to be with them, but it is the right choice. So I think writing wise, I think that was the best you could possibly do.
Yeah, it's kind of what, like, I had predicted what's gonna happen with the previous episode that we did. of I thought Elle was going to die because of that same exact reason. Hey, my life, when I was introduced to you guys, your guys' life got changed, and now with me out of it, finally goes back to normal. So I guess this was a way of doing it without killing her off. I like it. It's bittersweet, like you say. I love Mike's speech at the end. It's honestly great, and then obviously seeing the next generation of kids playing D&D was awesome.
Yeah, and then obviously Hopper and Joyce breaking up. Because that's what we do with rings around here. We're breaking up. I thought it was a good scene. The getting married, of course, on Mr. Castle. There might be a spinoff.
That's what the Duffer Brothers had suggested, that there's with something in this episode there might be a spinoff. Now, I wonder if it's gonna be with Hopper, or is it gonna be the actual what ended up happening in New York, the actual story of it. I wonder.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. The ending was flawed, but I think those 10 minutes give the fans who've been here since 2016 closure.
Yep.
So, in that sense, I'm good with it. Just wish the writing was better every other minute before the last 10 minutes.
Now, what do you give it overall out of 1 to 10?
We're talking about the whole show?
If you want to do the whole show or just the finale, or if you want to do both?
I give the whole show an 8.5. I give the finale, so this season, I give it a 7.5. What about you?
I think overall, I give the show, I can't give it more than an 8, so I'm going to say 8, but it's because just the final 10 minutes, the final 20 minutes of the show is just so good.
Yeah.
But with the finale or just the final season in general, I'd probably give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, man, I think season 1 and 3 were so strong, and I actually really enjoy season 2 as well.
So good.
It's just season 2 and 5. The season with Kali, I guess.
Kali strikes back.
Yeah, man. We should have known. Not a good decision.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments you'd like to share for us, if we missed anything, or if you guys think that we have a wrong opinion, remember,
we do not care.
And hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace.